I'll see you tonight. Oh, you're a loving machine, if you know what I mean. Got them dark tan legs, long and lean. Now, baby, answer the phone and throw your red dress on. Meet me out on the lawn. Come on, come on, climb my truck. I've saved a couple bucks, yeah. Tonight we'll be lucky, you know. So let's roll. moving Gatorade and nicotine. It's a vicious circle, spin around and round. It's a kind of combination, put you 6 feet down. In a pearl snap shirt, I'm spitting out blood in the Texas dirt. This ain't no kind of living, well man with sense, but I ain't never been accused of watching on a fence. I'd rather ride on lightning than bleed into the night. So won't you open up the gate and I'ma see you on the other side? 'Cause I'm a cowboy. Dusty chaps, $48 and a Stetson hat. But there's 2 more rounds of rank bulls to ride, and I'll be worth a lot more when I leave tonight. But it ain't about money, it comes from deep inside. So won't you open up the gate and I'ma see you on the other side? 'Cause I'm a cowboy. Got a few from bulls and 2 or 3 from bars, but that's the price I pay for fighting through the pain. They ain't never been a pussy, make the Hall of Fame, come on. They ain't Jim Top, I ain't Chris the Do. I'm just a Carolina kid with an attitude. I was born to ride, born to ride, born to raise hell on a Friday night. I'd rather ride on light than bleed into the night. So go and open up the gate and I'ma see you on the other side. 'Cause I'm a cowboy. Yeah, I'm a cowboy.
Well, good evening, race fans, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight on the program, the DirtFX Designs Big Block Modified Series. Tonight we come to Lanier National Speedway. A nice little tight 3/8 of a mile bull ring. The elbows are going to be up, the gloves are going to be off, and we are ready for another round of the DirtFX Designs Big Block Modifiers, brought to you by Kings of Sling. Good evening, race fans, and post Gobbler. What will be a night of a double header with the right here on Ultimate Dirt TV with some modified actions. We'll have the big block modifiers, and then in just under 2 hours time we will be travelling to the virtual Lernerville Speedway for some iRacing Champions League UMP modifieds. 21 cars, I think it was, or 21 drivers signed into the pit area for tonight. It was Ryan Conrad going quick time with a 13.662. Robbie Swan went second, quick Dylan Yeager third, quick Ethan Toda, Jim Boniface make up your top 5. Then you go back to Logan Rumsey, Will Racine, Shane Greco, Anthony Perego, and Tyler Cox to make up your 10 drivers. Just the 2 heat races on the program for tonight, as Ryan Conrad will line up the 327 machine from position number 1. From position number 2, with a Team Victory Lane Racing number 48 machine, that is Dylan Yeager. Position number 3 will be Jim Boniface, driving car number 213. Out of position number 4, driving car number 35, that's Will Racine. Position number 5 in car number 44, that's Anthony Perego. To the outside, it's Brennan Weeks, driving car number 12. Steve Spees lines up car number 013 from position number 7 to the outside. Position number 8, it's Jeremy Chris in car 21. Then we go back to Jason Dill lining up at a position number 9, followed by Tristan Bailey from position number 10. And we did not have Chase Hardy on the racetrack, so he will not make the call for tonight's heat racing action. Hopefully he'll be able to get back into the server. We get set for heat race number 1. In what should be 9 laps on the board, Ryan Conrad, Dylan Yeager will lead us up turn number 4. We are racing, in fact, it's 8 lap heat races. Everybody going to the show. Lap number 1 belongs to Ryan Conrad. Yeager still runs in the 2nd position. Boniface 3rd, Racine 4th. Then you go back to Perego and Weeks. They'll battle it down into turn number 3 and 4. Couple of laps into the books here into the opening heat race of the night. And Ryan Conrad, the man that went quick time here tonight, he's looking to start on pole for tonight's main event, driving that 21C machine. Yeager still runs in the 2nd position, trying to get by Conrad for your race lead as he tries to catch up to him first. It's your top 2 on screen as we work down into turn number 3 and 4. Heat race number 1, the DirtFX design big block modified series. Boniface still runs in 3rd position. Racine in 4th, and here comes Yeager now. Closing in on Conrad down into turn number 3 and 4. Just 3 laps left to run. Conrad going to open up the door. Yeager going to try and take it away from him. Unable to get the power out of the turn. He'll still hold down that 2nd position on the racetrack. And this heat race will line up the inside row for tonight's feature event. It's still Conrad leading the way from Yeager in 2nd. Boniface, Racine, Perego in your top 5. Then you go back to Weeks, Chris, Spees, Bailey, and Dill rounding out your 10 cars in heat race number 1. We go above the racetrack, and it's still Conrad. We'll get the white flag. Into turn number 1 and 2 we will go. Conrad gets those 2 corners nice and smooth. He's just going to put these 2 final left-hand turns together, and he will do so. He will win heat number 1 and will start on pole for the main event later on tonight. Good job for Ryan Conrad getting the job done. Second will go to Dylan Yeager, Jim Boniface in 3rd, Will Racine 4th, and Anthony Perego rounds out your top 5. We take a look at your official results. There it is: Conrad, Yeager, Boniface, Racine, Perego, Weeks, Chris, Spees, Bailey, and Dill. Your top 10 drivers to contest heat number 1. Heat number 2 will line up like this: Robbie Swan in car 37. He's been a man on a mission this season. We'll start from position number 1, driving car number 37. Ethan Toda will line up the 23T machine to the outside of the front row from position number 2. Slick Sim Sports, Logan Rumsey in car number 41 will start position number 3. Shane Greco lines up the 33 from position number 4. Position number 5 will be car 68. That's Tyler Cox to the outside. Carl Dersham will start the 93 from position number 6. Row 4 to the inside, position number 7. It's Jared Melton to the outside. That RDR Racing. Justin Pentecote will start position number 8. Position number 9, it's Kyle Weisenberger in car number 762 from position number 9. Then we go back to the Ice Cream Man of Anthony Calf in car number 90 from position number 10. So set for a start in heat number 2. This will line up outside row. Swan in the 37, Toda in the 23. Green flag goes out. Look at Logan Rumsey immediately to the inside right now on Ethan Toda. Door to door through 1 and 2 we run. It's still Robbie Swan, your race leader, and he will officially lead lap number 1, but the battle is on for 2 and 3 right now. Toda gets clear and now comes down the racetrack to take that line away from Logan Rumsey. We take a look at Greco and Tyler Cox. Tyler Cox going to put the 68 machine a little further up in tonight's starting field. For the A main event, again, this is one of the outside row. Rumsey closing and trying to close in. One car in the wall, that's Carl Dersham in the 93, but Rumsey nearly getting contact there by the 33 entry of Shane Greco, but it's Rumsey tries to make a move, tries to come up with a tactics to get by the 23 team machine of Ethan Toda. The leader at the half race distance, cross flag sticks around the 37 machine. Robbie Swan looking to start outside front row. Here comes Rumsey now to the inside on Toda. Toda to the middle of the racetrack. Rumsey, will he slide up? He will slide up, but he won't slide up all the way. He'll leave the outside group for Ethan Toda to make the move back to the outside, back into position number 2. How about Robbie Swan in car 37? He's really making light work of the competition so far here at Lanier. He just sees the popsicle sticks coming out. 2 laps left to run. The leader of Robbie Swan. We still watch Toda and Rumsey still duking it out for that 2nd and 3rd position. But I dare say there's going to be no change between those two right now because we've got the white flag for your race leader. Again, we still watch the battle on between Toda and Rumsey working down the back straightaway. Final time in heat racing competition. Checkered flag is out. Robbie Swan will take the win in heat race number 2. Second out of Toda, Logan Rumsey third, Tyler Cox 4th, Shane Greco round out to car 5. And you go back to Justin Pentecoff, Carl Dersham, Jared Melton, Kyle Weisenberger, and Anthony Calf. Unofficially coming home in 10th position. Wait and see. We do in fact have a B main. Not sure why. I think all drivers should transfer, but we'll take a look anyway. Heat number 2 results: Swan, Toda, Rumsey, Cox, Greco. So your top 4 went to the show. Greco, Pentecoff, Dersham, Melton, Weisenberger, and the ice cream man of Anthony Calf to the B main. 14 laps to distance and the top 12 going to go through. And although we're going to see 13 cars on the grid, I don't believe that Chase Hardy has made the call. So the 12 cars on the racetrack, they are just going to be racing for positions. And of course, these drivers will start 9th all the way through to position number 20. But here we go. Shane Greco will start position number 1. To the outside, Anthony Parega lines up at a position number 2. Brennan Weeks rolls off at a position number 3. Justin Pentecoff will start position number 4. Jeremy Chris lines up at a position number 5, and Kyle Dersham will start position number 6. Steve Spees lines up at a position number 7. Jared Melton lining up at a position number 8. Tristan Bailey lines up at a position number 9. Kyle Weisenberger will start position number 10. And your 6th and final row, Jason Dill will start position number 11. It's a little chilly on the racetrack. No doubt he's got a couple of ice creams in the big cockpit of the big block modified. It's Anthony Calf from position number 12. So the 2 heats are done. Now, 14 lap B main. What was 13 cars scheduled on the racetrack. Chase Hardy did not make the call, so therefore the 12 cars that are on the racetrack will be the 12 cars to go through. Greco picks up the left front, then the left rear, and he says, let's go racing. And he nearly took a shot there to the left side of Anthony Parega there on the initial start, but all done well. 3 wide momentarily for the race lead. Now it's 2 wide as Parega to the inside on Greco. Greco in the 33. Still works down to the outside of the racetrack. Parega working down low, down the back straightaway here at Lanier. 3/8 of a mile, little ball ring. The gloves are off. Yeah, the elbows are out. And we are Big Block Modified Racing thanks to DirtFX Designs and Kings of Sling. Parego and Greco. Who will it be? The 33 or the double 4? Parego in the 44. Greco in the 33. Parego's got it at the start finish line. 3 down. Just 11 short laps remaining around Lanier National Speedway. Then you go back to Brennan Weeks, sitting solid in third position. Justin Pentico fourth. And you go back and look at the 21 of Jeremy Chris, and everybody just starting to find their rhythm right now. There goes Kyle Dersham in car number 93. Back to the 13 of Steven Spees. Now Kyle Weisenberger right now is getting a little tight there on the bottom of the racetrack as Dersham once again clobbers the concrete wall in the back straight. And let me tell you, boys, the concrete wall doesn't move no matter how many times you try and move it. It is not going to move as per the Power Plats presentation. And we haven't had to use that tonight. I dare say that we will use it in the main event later on tonight. 6 down, 8 to run. Here comes Pentico from the 25 to the outside on Brennan Weeks in car 12. Weeks down to the bottom side of the racetrack through 1 and 2. Pentico rockets around the outside like a slingshot or shot out of a cannon. Here comes Weeks back to the inside. Once again down into 1 and 2. Weeks stays low. Pentico, look at the left front, really pick up right there in the middle of turn number 1 and 2. Slider line coming out by Anthony Parego, your racer, Shane Greco. Don't worry about that one. Let me just say, this battle on 4 positions, number 3 and 4 now make it 5 because Jeremy Chris is going to throw the 21 there into a 3-car battle for the final spot on what will be a podium in the B main. But right now, as these drivers complete lap number 9, there's just 5 laps left to run. The higher these drivers finish, the higher they will start in your A main event. And it's still Anthony Parego, Shane Greco going 1 and 2, looking like they will start positions number 9 and 10. 4 laps left to run in your B main. And again, all the drivers going through to the main event. As I said, it's all just racing 4 positions right now. As Dersham in the 93 and Steve Speens in car number 013. Side by side. Then you go back to Tristan Bailey battling with the 13 entry of Jason Dill. We've got 1 car around. That's Jeremy Chris. And well, guess what? We get to use it. Let's see what happened and why he's around and why we are going to be in a green-white checker. Yes, thank you, Mr. Anthony. Everybody transfers from this one. The 12 cars on the track anyway. Well, he did say no matter how many times you try and hit it, that the concrete wall doesn't move. And well, you know what? Perfect opportunity for our Power Plats presentation, and a perfect opportunity to say, Jeremy, you can't park there, buddy. So the lights go out on the iRacing.com page truck. A green-white checker coming up here in your B main for the DirtFX Designs Big Block Modified Series. We trust you're enjoying the coverage here on UltimateDirtTV, again live across Facebook and YouTube. And in about an hour and a half's time, we travel to the Lernerville Speedway for the iRacing Champions League UMP Modifieds, their Super Nationals final race at Lernerville. We'll be on the call for that one. Green flag is out. And it's working into turn number 3 and 4 for the penultimate time. We're going to see the white come out this time by. And Anthony Parego has led probably over half of this race. I want to say about 7, maybe 8 laps of this preliminary main, the B main. And he is going to start position number 9 in your A main in about 5 or 6 minutes start. Checkers around for Anthony Parego. Shane Greco home in second. Third, we go to Justin Pentico. Then you go look at Brennan Weeks, Jared Milton, the top 5 unofficially, as now we wait for a 3-minute warm-up session. So we will look at your finishing result. Anthony Parego gets the win ahead of Shane Greco, Justin Pentico. Your top 3, Brennan Weeks, Jared Milton make up your top 5. Kyle Weisenberger in 6th, Steve Spees 7th, Kyle Dersham in 8th, Tristan Bailey 9, Jason Dill 10, Jeremy Chris, Anthony Calf. You got 12 cars that started tonight's B main, and those 12 drivers will make the show. Chase Hardy not taking any part in tonight's race, just decided to register and not get in, maybe having some hardware issues or malfunctions. And yes, well done, James Rice. That was a solid drive in the B main. And I'm picking you for hard charger. And the winner before Plats, you can get into it, but take this opportunity right now, step aside here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We'll play an ad, come back, play some music, and be ready for the main event. And we are back here at Ultimate Dirt TV, coverage of the DirtFX Designs Big Block Modified Series, brought to you by Kings of Sling and Sheets, fresh food made to order. Brett Wheeler with you for the call as we get set for your 40-lap A main event. We'll take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid from back to front. Position number 20 will be the Ice Cream Man of Anthony Carve to the inside. Car number 21, position number 19, Jeremy Chris. Position number 18, it's Jason Dill to the inside. Position number 17, Tristan Bailey. Position number 16, Kyle Dersham. Position number 15, it's Steve Spees. Position number 14, on the 762 entry, it's Kyle Weisenberger to the inside. Position number 13, Jared Melton. Position number 12, driving the 12, it's Brennan Weeks to the inside. Position number 11, it's Justin Pentacove. Position number 10, driving car 33, it's Shane Greco to the inside. Position number 9, car 44, your B-main winner, Anthony Perigo. Position number 8, the 68 of Tyler Cox to the inside. Position 7, William Racine. Logan Rumsey for Slick Sim Sports starts position number 6. Jim Butterface lines up the 213 from position number 5. Position number 4, driving the 23T, it's Ethan Toner to the inside for Team Victory Lane Racing, the 48 of Dylan Yeager. In your front row for tonight's 40-lap main event, the 37 of Robbie Swan will start position number 2. And to the inside, driving car number 327, pole position, it's Ryan Conrad. Get your picks in, James Rice. I know you're getting the win tonight. We'll see who gets the job done. Double points on offer here tonight for your feature event and a round of the DirtFX Designs Big Block Modified Series. It's time to go racing. We're going to get naughty for 40. Green flag is out here at Lanier National Speedway. The 21C entry of Ryan Conrad. He'll slide it from the bottom to the top of the racetrack and we'll have the race lead down the back straightaway. Robbie Swan fending up a challenge from Dylan Yeager, who again, Yeager, we know he just loves to roll around the bottom side. You'll rarely see him up top. You'll rarely see him throw a slide job. But if he's going to do it, he's not afraid to get it done. Ethan Toder fending off a little bump there from the 41 entry of Logan Rumsey and Boniface, Jim Boniface in that 213 machine. We're going to take it 3 wide out of turn number 2. Toder gets clear of Rumsey and Boniface. Now again, we're in the middle of 3 and 4. We're going to go 3 wide for 4, 5 and 6 right now. Good racing in the early parts of this A main event here at Lanier. A number of different lines working. Rumsey slides up, Toder into the wall. Toder gets a little bump from behind by the 35 entry. And now Toder going to have a slide put under there by Greco. Winks gets by him as well. And Toder, that car is all sorts of roughed up right now. And after having a top 5 car, he's really got to work to get back up towards the front of the field. Your top 5 are just evenly driving away from positions number 6 and 7. We go back and look at Brennan Weeks battling with Jared Melton in car number 30. There's Ethan Toder as well. You've got to wonder how much damage is on that race car. Kyle Weisenberger. The black and red 762 machine. Keep an eye, as I said, on Toder. He's going to tag the back of Weeks. Weeks will come down the racetrack into Weisenberger. And that all starts because Toder gets into the back of Weeks. And we're going to go yellow. Oh boy. It was all sorts of hairy and scary there. Let's take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. Watch it there. There's the initial contact from Toder, who put Brennan Weeks, got him a little loose. Now, did he actually stall that or stop that car? Because I don't think he did. I don't think the wheels kept going. So again, the initial coming contact from Toder, which sent Weeks down the racetrack. No, maybe just for a fraction. Well, you know what we're going to go with anyway. Our PowerPoint presentation says, mate, you can't actually park on the front straightaway. It's definitely not ideal. So again, thank you all for tuning in here to Ultimate Dirt TV, whether you're watching live across Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. We just reached over 2,000 followers on Twitch, and I believe we're very close to the 2,000 mark on YouTube as well. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the like and follow button or subscribe to the channel. We go back racing here at Lanier, and it's Ryan Conrad to lead the way. Dylan Yeager, Robbie Swan, they're going to go at it. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Yeager on the bottom side of the racetrack. Yeager, Swan, look at Rumsey trying to work the 41 right upstairs into turn number 1 and 2, and we go yellow one more time. Yeah, so I think we're at 1980 yesterday. Now we're sitting at, so we're 11 away, 11 subs away on YouTube. So if you go to youtube.com/UltimateDirtTV, and still all in 1080p. Hit that subscribe button, of course, free to watch. Just helps out the channel. Or if you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to hit that follow button. So we are over 2,000 followers. And of course, the main program on Facebook, we are, I want to say, about 18,500 followers strong on UltimateDirtTV. So thank you all very much for the support, and yeah, welcome to the home of dirt track racing. Your home here on the iRacing.com service. Let's just get that number, 18,400. So that's not too bad. We'll go back to green. Here at Lanier, lap number 80 is in the book, still 32 to go. And it's going to be Conrad once again, leading down into 3 and 4. Look at Dylan Yeager again, working that inside groove, trying to get by Robbie Swan, but might have to try and change his line. You see Logan Rumsey. And most of these drivers, in fact, trying to keep all 4 wheels above the slick in the moisture. Look at Regan Weasley. He'll enter into the slick and then slide it up. There he goes to the middle of 1 and 2. He gets out of the slick and in the moisture. 10 down, 30 to go. Make it 29 to go. This time, boys, here comes Robbie Swan. We're about to go on board with Robbie Swan right now, and just take a look at how he's able to get around Lanier National Speedway. There's your leader just in front of him, the 21. And you look behind him, outside or inside, looking out from the left rear. You can really see how these boys are able to get around. I believe we're going yellow. We are. So some nice in-car shots. Thanks to, of course, JR Productions and Media. So again, high above the racetrack, you can see how slick it is. From the bottom to the middle of the turns. Anybody ever tried calling a race from up here? Yeah, no? Well, you know what? We're about to be. So, Borrego, I want to say missed his start. He's on the racetrack. William Racine, you can see out of the event. Hello, Patsy. Lights go out around the venue. It's such a high camera up here, you can barely see the cars. At least you can see the whole track, right? Yeah, but James Rice made as well. Let's go back to our normal shot. Borrego just getting a nice little wave around. We go back to green. Here at Lanier, your main event, double points night on offer for the DirtFX Designs Big Block Modified Series. Don't forget, UMP Modifieds in about an hour and 20 minutes time at Lernerville Speedway, the iRacing Champions League. But more importantly right now, here at Lanier, it's the DirtFX Designs Big Block Modifieds, brought to you by Kings of Sling and Sheet. Fresh food made to order. Well, the last time that I seen a Big Block Modified race here, well, the track might have been a little bit blacker, and well, no one at the moment running the James Rice line because, well, in a line that realistically, let's be honest, shouldn't have worked, made it work. 16 down this time. Past the start-finish line for your race leader, Ryan Conrad. Robbie Swan on screen, sitting in second, just a car length behind. And then same gap back to Dylan Yeager. So no change to your top 3 at the moment. How will Swan and Yeager attack Your race leader on the 21C entry of Ryan Conrad. Keep an eye on Logan Rumsey in car 41 as well. He's slowly making his way up to the top three. So now this 3-car pack is about to be a 4-car pack. And well, again, one little slate from any one of these drivers could just be a disastrous moment for these drivers, because these drivers, they won't have a lot of time to react if something was to happen. A lap away, this time by 4 cross flag sticks. 19 down, 21 to go. And it's been a pretty standard race so far for big block modifieds, as we now get the cross flag sticks from Barney the iRacing flagman and race control. They say, boys, 20 down, 20 to go. And Shane Greco, hey, the wall doesn't move and you can't park there. You really cannot park there. You've got to learn where you can and can't park, son. If only someone had sent me the Power Flats presentation logo, I could have flashed it up on screen. Just make sure you didn't send it to me, actually. Yeah, nah. You definitely didn't. Imagine that. Imagine not sending me a Power Flats presentation logo. It only took you 8 months to come up with, and oh, dude, get out of my big brain. Get out of my brain. I don't like how you're always like trying to take the ideas away from my brain, Platsy. So we'll send him around one more time. But yeah, pardon your horn. Right. I guess if you mess with the bulls, you get the horns, right? Double file restart coming out. Conrad and Swan. Your front row, Jaeger and Rumsey. Row 2, Boniface and Cops. Not at all. The Lakers. You mess with the Lakers, you get the horns apparently. 22 down, 18 remaining. Swan fending off a challenge once again by Dylan Jaeger. Again, Jaeger working that inside line. Now, he's going to somewhat run the James Rice line. He won't run the James Rice line completely. But here comes Logan Rumsey saying, no, about the James Rice line. I'm going to run the mini slider line. Jaeger falls away from the Ricey line. Down through 1 and 2. Stays way lower now. Well, he was working the Ricey line through turn number 3 and missed it out of turn number 4. Jaeger, yeah, take a look at that one. Jaeger working up on the cushion in 1 and 2. Now he's going to do it. In turn number 3 and 4 again. He's going to try something different. Here comes Rumsey on Swan. Not on Swan, but he's on Swan. Your leader, Ryan Conrad, is looking for the clean sweep here tonight at Lanier. There is your top 4 and 5. Make it on screen again still. Ryan Conrad. Again, slider line coming out for that 21C machine. 37 of Robbie Swan still sitting in second. Then you go back to a couple of Pro Sprint Car World Championship drivers doing what they do best and just finding their ways to the front, whether it's sprint cars, street stocks, lake noodles, modified, whether it's big blocks, umpies, small blocks, it doesn't really matter. Rumsey and Jaeger will always find a way to be very competitive, especially around Lanier in what can be a dominant bottom racetrack in big block modified. We're seeing that middle to slider line working right now. And we are yellow with 10 to go. Three-quarters of this race is complete. Again, a little over an hour. We will be live for the iRacing Champions League Super Dirt Nationals for the UMP Modifieds at Lernerville. Their final Super Dirt Nationals race at Lernerville before their next project and before their next event will come out next week. And we'll be live across Facebook, YouTube and Twitch for that one in an hour and 13 minutes. So make sure you come back and stick around. But we're going to get through the final 10 laps of this same main event for the DirtFX Designs Big Block Modified Series. Brought to you by Kings of Sling and Sheets. Fresh food made to order. Lights are out. Fielders doubled up 2 by 2. Conrad and Swan once again. There have been no change to the top 2. They both picked up a heat race win, and it's Ryan Conrad, who we've seen lead every lap of the feature event tonight. In every lap of his heat race, can he continue it on? Can he clean sweep the evening? Logan Rumsey going to try and put pressure out to the inside now. Robbie Swan, look at Jaeger working the cushion here. Take a picture. It'll last longer, let me tell you. Jaeger's now found something here on the top of the racetrack, and it's quite a large cushion. Trying to lean on. Don't, Ricey. That is not the time. There is no time to say that kind of things. Rumsey to the inside. He'll lose position number 3. Boniface working the low side as well. Here comes Jaeger making his way back to position number 3. Can he catch back up to the top 2? They were just running the slider line at both ends. And we've got 2 cars parking on the exit of turn number 4. So a 6 or a 5 and 6 lap sprint to the end in tonight's feature event. Ryan Conrad, and he's been the man, the myth, and the legend here this season. Look out on the rear bumper. Rossi, we are going to fight. We are going to fight. And let me tell you, you will lose a toe or 2. And then that might stop someone, a certain someone who does like to feel toey, who does like a couple of toes here or there. I won't mention his name. I don't feel like being that kind of guy today. Well, let's see if anyone is game enough to try the Ricey line. Here we go. Green flag is out. Let's get the standings back up. We're back underway. Slider line by 1, 2, and 3. Jaeger back to the outside on Logan running. In fact, there's 1, 2, and 4. Rumsey and Jaeger both work the cushion. 5 laps left remaining. Stop it, Nicholas. Jaeger, little love tap of the concrete wall with the right rear corner panel. He says, hey, how you doing? It's close enough to February. It's almost Valentine's Day. I wouldn't mind taking you out for breakfast, lunch, or you could get dinner here by Logan Rumsey. Rumsey gets cleared with a slide job through 1 and 2. 3 laps to go for your race leader of Robbie Swan. And we are cautioned. Ah, the DJ Ma. Well, I hope she plays some good songs. Anything like Hydra. Oh, it's all of the great chats, eh, Nick? Ricey. Yeah, hit him with a solid. Not a nice chat, not a good chat, but how about a great chat, or even solid? Hit him with a solid chat, Ricey. Yep. You have a James Rice mate as well. I expect to see a solid chat, Ricey, in the next 10 seconds. Now I'm going to count to 20, just for that 10-second delay. Ichi, me, San. That's all I know how to command. 4, 5. That's 10 seconds. 15. Oh, 5 seconds to spare. See? See? Thank you. Yeah, solid chat. Solid chat. Here we go. And the green flag, the solid green light coming out, and the green flag waving bye-bye to the iRacing fragrances. Let's go for these final 3 laps. And I think he is all but signed, sealed, and delivered. A main event victory. Logan Rumsey has spun the car, and he done the honourable thing to quickly escape out of the server into turn number 3 and 4. Penultimate time, penultimate lap. We are going to get the white flag now. No matter what happens from here on out, you can't throw the yellow. Whatever happens, happens in this final lap. Working the back straight away, the DirtFX Designs Big Block Modified Series of checkers are out, the twin checkers. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is Ryan Conrad. Second to go to Robbie Swan. Third at the line is going to be Dylan Yeager. Then you go back to Jim Boniface in fourth. Justin Pentico fifth. You look at Ethan Toner, Kyle Dersham, Jeremy Chris, Shane Greco, and Steve Spees make up your top 10. Fireworks outside of the venue. We'll take a look at your official results coming up right now. There it is. Conrad, Swan, Yeager, Boniface and Pentico for your top 5. Toder, Dersham, Chris, Greco and Spees your top 10. Bailey, Weisenberger 11 and 12, Dill 13, Carr 14, 15th Rumsey 16, Melton, Weeks, Cox, Perego and Racine. Your 20 starters. We're not going to waste too much time in getting down to victory lane. Let's bring in your race winner here tonight, driving the 21C entry. It is Ryan Conrad. Ryan, congratulations on the victory, mate, and well, a clean sweep here at Lanier. You must be happy about this result.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm pretty stoked about this win here tonight. We had a stellar night. Quick time in qualifying, which really helped us out in the heat race. Got us on the pole in the heat, and he managed to win the heat over Yeager, which was a pretty big accomplishment there. And that put me on the pole in the feature. And the track was kind of like just one lane, kind of slider lane, and able to hold off Robbie and Yeager and Rumsey there and pull off the win.
Mate, as you said, the track sort of got one lane. Was there any attempt at, or was there any sort of worried about, anybody going around the top side? Because Yeager was sort of making it work late, making it work late in the race. Had a bit of a stumble there, but was there any point in or any thought in trying to change that one?
Oh yeah, for sure. I was in Discord with Robbie there. We were talking about the top coming in, but it's just kind of hard there to run the top because this just opens a slider for someone to pull on you there. So it's just a safer route to just keep doing slider line there and just keep your momentum wound up, and that's it.
All right, big night for you on the 21C machine. I believe it was double points night here tonight, so well done on the victory. And before we let you go, I'm going to say you might be waiting on some paints, but sponsors, shout out to all that good stuff, buddy. Who makes this happen for you?
Oh yeah, I got to thank Colin Bocus. A lot of help from him. I got to thank Hoffman Suites, guys for auto service, Mandica Racing Engines, and you guys for putting on a show for everybody.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Conrad, your winner here tonight. Home in second place tonight, driving car number 37. It's Robbie Swan. Robbie, congratulations on second place here tonight. And, well, you're the bridesmaid tonight. You have a heat race number 2 victory, and you pretty much sit in second for the most of that race. Was there any point in trying to wreck Ryan there for the race win?
No, the track was real tight, and I knew if I was going to get around him, it would have to be with a little rubbing, and I just didn't see any point in taking that risk. I was glad to take the points in second.
And, double points night here tonight. How good is it, and how big was it to bag a whole ton of points, considering that, like I said, a double points night coming in towards the back half of the season?
I think it's going to be really important coming down to the back stretch. I don't want to jinx anything, so I'm not going to say I got it, but I feel really confident going into the end of the season, and just going to try and put in consistent runs to the end.
Right, what would it mean to you to pick up the DirtFX Designs Big Block Modified Series?
That'd be pretty cool. I've not won a broadcasted series that's this big, and that would be definitely something to put on the resume.
All right, buddy. Look, well done on second place here tonight and bagging a crap ton of points. Robbie, before we let you go, of course, sponsor on this race car, pit behind the scenes, who makes this possible for you in the 37.
I want to thank the guys at CBR, Colin and Conrad. They work with me every day. I wouldn't be half as quick as I am without them. They're really the best. And MDI TV, Mr. Radiator, and you guys for this awesome broadcast, and Presley.
Hello, Robbie Swan home in second spot, straight away down onto the final spot on the podium. And, well, Dylan Yeager home in third place. And are you feeling all right? Are you feeling a little ill?
Not feeling ill exactly, but I'm a little disappointed with that run. The track was really locked down with that slider line, and there really wasn't any way of getting around those top two. They just had it rolling better than me.
Why did you go to the top? That's not the Dylan Yeager line.
I wanted to try something different. I mean, I wasn't going to pass them just following in their tire track, so I went up there, and it was decent for a little bit, and then it was under one of those yellows. I think it got run in a little bit, and it got killed, but I just kept on trying and trying different stuff. I went down to the flat, and I tried the middle, I tried the top, and nothing was better than that slider line there at the end.
Mate, what could you have done differently to be one or two steps higher up on this podium?
Probably qualify better. I know there wasn't too much better qualifying I could have done. Qualified third, which is pretty good in most people's books. But I knew, in my testing here, that it was probably just going to be locked down around the slider line the whole race. So I probably should have worked on qualifying a little bit more. But still a third place ain't bad. We'll take it at the end of the day.
Yeah, but it looked well done on third place. Again, good looking hot rod. Whole lot of sponsors on this race car. Wonderful people behind the scenes that make this possible, mate.
Yes, sir. Gotta thank all the Team VLR guys. Gotta thank you for the broadcast. Gotta thank Brandon for running this deal, and gotta thank my sponsors: Bighorn Taxidermy, Toters Isle Frenchies, Tac 3 Defense, Elite iRacing Graphics, and CFM Esports.
There we go. Dylan Yeager home in third place here tonight, and that will wrap up our top three interviews. Ryan Conrad, your winner, Robbie Swan second, and Dylan Yeager in third. But we've got an hour to spare till the iRacing Champions League UMP Modified at Lernerville Speedway. We'll be live again in 60 minutes time, so make sure you hit the like and follow button on the social media pages, whether you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. And a big thank you to, of course, DirtFX Designs, Kings of Sling, and Sheets Fresh Food made to order. Until next time, until next week, for these guys, on behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV and the manager behind the scenes, I'm Brett Wheeler, signing off, saying good night